Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Metroid Other M. We are going backwards through the bottle ship. Many things. Jump off the wall, freaking Samus. There you go. Don't stay on the wall where the enemies are. Like, seriously, you could just drop down at any time. Oh well. Yeah, we're going to kind of make our way back, because now that we've got the null bombs, there's a few little power-ups we can get, like this wonderful Tron lighting effect. But yeah, at the end of these Tron lighting effects, I love these, like, kind of over-the-shoulder morph ball tunnels. They're kind of cool looking. We can find a missile tank. Oh. And you'll actually notice, if we look over there, we're actually back in the room where our ship is over there, so... if we activate this terminal over here, from the side... Okay, I didn't know you could do it from the side. I've never been able to successfully do it from the side before. And we can kind of go this way. And we're back in the room where we have to open that door, where we had to open that door with a missile. There's also something on top of these crates, if I remember correctly. Yes, I do. It's right here. We had so much fun exploring this place first time, honestly. It's a game of exploration, and for that it's awesome. And although at the end of the game it kind of tells you where every single item that you've not picked up is, so that's, you know, if you miss any items. Where else do we have to go? I think, actually, this is the next room, isn't it? There's loads of missile tanks in this game. I think you get up to like 70 something, but I can't quite remember the exact number. But we'll see. Yeah, if you null bomb this on the floor, then you'll get blasted away because from your null bombs. But you can also drop down and get this missile tank. And here is the most unfair thing ever. You now get attacked by loads of brooks. You can kind of null bomb them actually, but still, they're really hard to avoid when you're in morph ball mode, and you can't actually unshift. You can't actually go back to null mode. Oh well. So let's just kind of there. It's a bit random sometimes when you do a normal standing jump and when you do a like spinny jump, like she's doing now when you do a standing jump. I think if you're holding a direction, then she'll do a spinny jump. But sometimes I find that doesn't entirely always correspond right. Oh, go away! You die on principle now. Yeah. Okay. Moving on. There. I think we can just basically head all the way back now. Where's the system management room? I think it's the next room. It's the system management room. Ow! Kill enemies before climbing up here because they might just decide to spike your face. That's a little service announcement from me, I guess. Alright, so let's head this way. You can also find most of the time you will be travelling faster than the game can actually load. And in that case, a door will appear locked. And oh man, the bridge has collapsed. I wonder why. These are a new enemy called Side Hopper. And the fastest way to kill these, get a charge shot, jump on their head, and you want to do an overblast like that. One overblast will kill them, so that's by far the simplest way if you can master the overblast. To overblast these guys, you have to do it when both their legs are on the floor, which can be kind of tricky to time. Also on the map, once you've killed every enemy in a room, you can see where the item is in that room. I don't think every room has an item, but if there is an item, then you'll be able to see where it is. And there's a missile tank! You can see we're already on 15, like we've already picked up 5. Later in the game you get super missiles, and they actually cost 5 missiles to use. That's why I can't really imagine going through the whole game with only 10 missiles, because you'd have to be constantly reloading. You want to bomb that up there so that you can actually get up, which I forgot to do. I think there's nothing really stopping us from going back to Adam's room now, unless... I think there might actually be something in this room. The elevator's working in this room, which is good considering the sides have decided to go down, so we can't actually climb up. Well, I think I think this terminal actually raises the sides again, which, you know, seems rather pointless, and in fact is. But it does actually let us get to a item over here, which we can get for, which is a missile tank. You're on 16 now. I'm going to be getting these missile tanks like as soon as we can get them in most cases. Like, if it involves travelling to other sectors of the bottle ship, I probably will just leave it until we have to actually go back to those sectors again. But, again, another save point room where you can't carry on until you've saved your game. Sometimes that kind of annoys me. I think this also replaces your missiles and health, yeah it does. But that's how fast saving is. And you also get a little bit more of the map for some reason. When you go to a save room, it gives you some of the map, like enough to get to the next save room. So you'll never really be travelling around blind through a sector. I don't know. And back we are!
Samus, go through the hatch on your right and head towards Sector 1. Lyle went ahead to secure a route to a facility of interest. I'll leave you to survey Sector 1.
Okay, so basically we have to head towards the next sector now, which is awesome because I was getting a bit tired of this sector. Like any time you leave a sector, you'll probably leave a load of items around, and you do a lot of travelling between the sectors later, and of course you get a free roam opportunity at the end of the game to get any items you actually missed. That kind of annoys me, honestly. Like the hang on, is this the room? Yes, it is. Stand here, first person. Look up. Oh man, it's a fly pod. 3 missiles. And this is a kind of a weird one. You have to do a yeah, there you go. You have to do a spinny jump in there, which means you have to kind of get it from the side. Let's on this and missile tank. Is that missile tank? Yeah, it's missile tank. It looked kind of weird for a missile tank. It looks a bit too rounded. I don't know. I don't know what I mean by that, but whatever. So let's just carry on. Because I turned my Wiimote, I couldn't actually do anything there. I think there's another thing up here. Yes, there is. Haha! Another missile tank. 18 already, and we're pretty much in the first part of the game here. Actually, one cool thing you can do here, like I said with the... Yeah! Look at that. You can just bomb your way up there. I like doing bomb jumps. They're kind of... You never actually have to do them in the game, but they're pretty cool to do anyway. So this is another elevator. For some reason we went up and then we're going down again. I don't think this bottle ship has been built particularly well. Now, this place is kind of annoying to climb because you get these new enemies, which are bulls. They shoot poisonous gas when they die, so you want to stay away from them, really. They also shoot poisonous gas if you get close to them, so, you know, stay away from them, really. Stop doing your normal jump, Samus. Seriously. Right, that's the poisonous gas. It's not really poisonous in that it doesn't do damage over time, but, you know, it hurts you, so just stay away from it. That's the rule for anything in this game that hurts you. Stay away from it. This room is annoying to climb because sometimes the edges of the ledges are kind of fiddly. But I think I'm all the way up now. That is the best climb of that tower I've ever done. And this is an energy part. Like I said, it's like a piece of heart. It's in that, you know, it's a quarter of an energy tank. So you get 4 and then you got another energy tank. Don't really know why they put those in. More bulls here, more side hoppers. Just overblast them, I guess. Well, one other thing I'd like to point out as well. To our right, we have a door. Let's lock onto it, and we find out the screen's shaking, but that can only be opened with a power bomb. There are a lot of power bomb doors in this game, and you don't actually get a power bomb until a lot later. So all these doors are pretty much open at once, but we'll get to that when we get to it. I say doors, of course. I don't mean doors, do I? Anyone that's played the game will understand what I mean. They are so annoying. Anyway, this is the main elevator. Sectors 1, 2 and 3, choose which one you want. Only the Sector 1 elevator is unlocked at the moment for some, you know, for some coincidental reason which can't obviously be related to gameplay purposes or anything. But yeah. Do we get any cheesy elevator music? No cheesy elevator music? Oh. Shut up! We want elevator music. Oh, you got over the shoulder shot here, so you can kind of move around the elevator, I guess. Look at the wonderful scrolling metal over there, and the scrolling metal over there. Alrighty, here we are in Sector 1. Well, actually, I think the next room's a save room, so I think I'll stop this episode here. And there we go. There we go. Alright, so next episode we will begin exploring Sector 1. And we will find out what the heck we're supposed to be doing here. We also get some more of the map, and we get told where to go next. But I don't know who's controlling that little objective point, but you know, whatever. So that's it for this episode. Next episode, we shall find out what lies over there, like right over there, like in that direction, that general direction at least, kind of over towards there, you know. See you next time, folks.